What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be why your credit score doesn't mean shit. And this is going to be purely based off of my personal credit and a company you may have heard of called Woodside Financial. So I'm going to get into the basics of how my experience was with them and what my score was and what they qualified me for. So stay tuned for that info.
Welcome to the complex.
It's a big gap between us and the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the...
Alright guys, so as you see here on the screen, this is Woodside Credit. It is a financial institute that specializes in classic, exotic, and collector cars. So this is the financial institution that you would go to if you were looking for something that I would say is in a higher exotic range, that something that's over $100,000 that you are trying to finance that most traditional banks may not finance you for. Also, anything that's a collector car, something that's older or a classic car, they'll also finance those. So if you're looking for like an old Cadillac, a Ford Model T, who knows, you'll be able to look at them to do financing, and they can finance for long terms, and they can finance also some of the cars that may not be valued on the market as far as what they're valued in a collective aspect. So I was looking for a Toyota Supra, and I've been wanting to get this for a very long time. Those who've checked out my videos know that I have been looking for a Toyota Supra since I was 18 years old. So I finally decided maybe it's the time to pull the trigger. So I went over to Woodside Financial to check out the website and see what I get qualified for. Now, I have not been utilizing my credit to the max. I don't have maxed out credit cards. I've been pretty good financially lately, so I haven't had to really depend on or rely on credit. So many of my credit cards are at zero balance or have very, very low balances, which will not affect me when it comes down to financing. So here on Woodside's website, it has some lending guidelines. So the lending guidelines are going to be a 700 plus FICO score, which I do have. A good credit history is typically required. The amount of loans are from $20,000 to $600,000. I don't know what the hell you would be getting a loan for $600,000 for, but okay. And then no prepayment penalties, which is also a good thing. So that means if I decide to pay the balance of the loan earlier, then I'm not going to be penalized by any kind of fees or things like that. Some financial institutions actually penalize you for prepayment because they don't make money off of you with interest. So if they're going to give you a high interest rate, they want to collect those interest payments over the length of the loan. And they do not like when you pay that early, because that means you're not paying all the interest from the loan that they gave you. So that's always a good thing to look out for. If you are financing a car, make sure that there's no prepayment penalties with that vehicle purchase. All right, so this actually is a lender that was recommended by people on YouTube. I have a couple friends that have used them in the past. So I decided, why not? Let me check it out. Should be pretty easy. I really don't like soft credit pulls, so they do a soft credit pull, just FYI, because those can lower your score by anything from 2 points to 15 points. So be careful with hard credit pulls. So as I click on apply now, it's going to bring me over to this page where it's going to launch the application form. So I'm going to launch that real quick. Then it's going to show me some info, and it's going to ask me to fill in all my information here, so that way I can go ahead and start the qualification process. So I'm going to fill this info in, and then I will be right back. Okay, once you fill in all the information, it's going to ask you your home address, your job information, all that good stuff. It's also going to ask you what your gross income is per year, if you have any additional income, you can add that on. That always helps. They want to see that you are able to make the payments and that you are not going to fall into any kind of hardships where you may not be able to make your minimum monthly payment. So that's what this information is for. I'm going to go ahead and put my income at being at, let's try 100K. I don't really make 100K, but let's try 100K income. I'm going to put that in. Other source of income, $2,000. And let's go ahead and continue from there and see what they have for me. Okay, so now it's going to ask me information about the kind of vehicle that I would like to purchase. So currently the car I'm looking at is a 1994 Toyota Supra, and the price is $60,000. So I'm going to put that information in, and then the down payment is going to be how much you would like to put down on the car. Normally places take anywhere from 10% to 15-20%. So I'm going to put 10% of the price of the car. It's going to give me a little thank you very much for choosing Woodside Credit. Then they're going to contact me shortly, so I will be back with you guys once they contact me. All right, so while I was digging through the website, they gave me what my estimated payment will be for this vehicle. So they sent me an email over. Again, I put that I want to purchase a $60,000 car. My down payment is $6,000. The loan amount will be $54,000 on this 1994 Toyota Supra. The estimated monthly payment would be $613.17, which is not bad. The only thing is once I dig deeper, it does show me that the terms, they don't show me the monthly terms at the moment as far as how much I'm going to be paying for how long. So that's something to keep note of. Hopefully they give me that information. All right, so I got another email. This one was directly from a representative. It says, "Dear Vernon Williams, thank you for your interest in Woodside Classic and Collector Car Finance Program. We've reviewed your application, and due to these reasons below, Woodside is unable to extend financing at this time. Woodside is always disappointed when a credit can't be extended to an applicant, and this case is no exception. This decision was made for the following: insufficient comparable credit, insufficient credit history. Woodside will send you a copy of our decision via mail within 30 days with further information. If you have any questions, concerns regarding the reason above, please contact us or a member of our team and we'll be happy to assist you." So what I did was, let's see, I responded back to this email. Okay, so after the offer that I originally got was denied, I went ahead and counter offered a higher amount for a down payment, higher than $6,000. So at that point, they sent me this saying, congratulations, you're approved. And it said that the information I need is the front, back of my driver's license, name, phone number of the person selling me the vehicle, final sales price, and I need to know the down payment amount, and blah, 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 blah. So the down payment that was going over to the seller, if any. So at that point, they went ahead and approved me, and here are the terms they approved me for. Showing these on the screen right now. It's going to be down payment $30,000, amount financed $34,200, The term is 120 months. Interest rate is 6.5, and the payment is going to be $388. So this is the approval they gave me. I did not like it at all. $30,000 is a hell of a lot of money to put down for a 1994 Toyota. They wanted an inspection as well in order to approve the loan. So I was not really into these terms. I counter offered again with the finance company, telling them that I would prefer to put less cash down, and they emailed back saying that the underwriter will need 50% to make it work. So 50% of 60 grand, they wanted the $30,000 in cold hard cash. So that's where I left it. Eventually they did send me a letter about my credit. I will show this on the screen right now. It's going to show that I had insufficient income or asset loan amount requested, and this is for the total amount of $60,000. This information they're showing here. This is what my disapproval, whatever, is for. As you see towards the bottom here, it says my credit score is 813. So I'm curious on what the hell is the point of these credit score numbers if the number does not matter. So having an 800 credit score is the dream that everybody has been selling you guys, and obviously even with the 800 credit score, it's not up to par. So $60,000, I mean, they wanted me to make like $200,000 a year just to buy a car for $60,000 because it's used and the way the financing works. If it was a newer car, I'd probably have a lot less trouble buying a car with this credit score, but due to the fact that I had to go with special financing because no bank would even touch this car, it looks like you need quite a bit more. So, oh well. Anyway, screw the credit scores. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.